roof fan, the makeup air, the kitchen hoods, the kitchen exhaust fans, and the heaters.
All right.
So in this, basically, you go through that and troubleshoot, know how to clean. It's all in that packet. So.
All right.
The weather's a little better and we can get on the roof. I could show you guys how to set some of the set points in the makeup air, but that's, I mean, they should be set already. You should never have to touch them.
So, I mean,
So is this like a demo kitchen kind of thing for classes or what?
No, they actually use this, don't they? You guys actually use this?
No, our kids, with their for Launchpad, we just give them Harvester's food that I order every day, and then they'll eat. But we haven't let kids really mess with the stove too much.
Okay.
But there could be a cooking class where someone that's trained to teach will may be able to use it, and then so it's set up, I guess, in a way so that people can come around and watch.
Yeah, for little classes or whatnot. All right, so I guess the big thing, this is a constant volume system, meaning you turn the switch on and it's gonna ramp up to 100% and stay at. Anytime you turn the switch off, it'll turn off. So we offer variable volume, so it'll fluctuate based on the temperature. Something like this, you don't need that. So big things, these are your fire drops. So in the case that the fire suppression would activate, there's a fusible link behind the filter somewhere. You can't see it. And if that were to melt, then this would discharge long enough for everyone to safely evacuate. It's not meant to fully put out a fire, it's just to suppress it long enough for everyone to exit the building. So you got a manual pull station at the path of egress from this. So in the case that fusible link, if you ever have a fire is flaring up, just pull that. You might have to pull it a good foot out. They usually put a little extra cable in there just because if someone were to accidentally bump it, they don't want it discharging because it'd be a big mess. Things for you guys to maintain: the filters, so they just kind of pop out. You kind of slide them and drop them out. You can wash them through a commercial dishwasher, in the sink, whatever. Try to keep it clean because the more they get filled up, I mean, there's going to be very little grease coming off this. It's not like you guys are doing commercial, really kitchen cooking or anything like that.
fryer.
Exactly. There's no fryer, charbroil. There's just the electric range. So those can pop out. You can clean them through your sink. Like I said, keep them kind of clean because the dirtier they get, the more static it creates for that fan, static pressure, and then it also doesn't capture that grease. It's just kind of bouncing off and not actually getting maintained in there.
So routinely, like you do your oils every 6 months, say in your car, what was something like this, even if you don't use it?
The more you, I mean...
Say you don't use it but maybe 4 times in 6 months. I mean, that's something you still want to do?
I would, honestly, if you're going to use it a few times a month, I would just, I mean, it takes 5 minutes to clean. I just wash it as soon as you're done.
Okay.
As soon as you turn the system off, let it, cool down a little bit, I would just wash them. It's not like most restaurants, when they're doing a heavy grease cooking, are cleaning it once a day, usually. Obviously, with this system, you're not going to be using it that much. It's really not going to be pulling that much grease. I don't see a whole lot of grease-laden vapor coming off anything you're cooking on something like this. Right. What I would check, even if you don't clean those every time you use it, so this grease cup, so these filters pull the grease out and it's kind of sloped down into that grease cup. I would check that maybe once a week just to make sure no one was messing with it and there's no one in there. You just dump it wherever. I mean, it's just maintain it. So you'll notice did they mount the temp sensor somewhere else in this one? I'm not seeing the temp sensor in here. So our company, we usually mount our temp sensors in the actual hood itself, where a lot of the competitors will mount it behind the filter bank. By mounting it behind the filter bank, it's a little delayed response. I mean, it has to go through that filter before it registers heat. So I'm not curious if they mounted it. Can I get up on here? Is this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull one of these filters
So I can
out.
get you a ladder too.
Oh, that'd be ideal. I'm gonna pull a filter out and look to see.
Would it just be under the hood part?
Oh.
Or the...
Oh, I thought you had the actual, like...
going in?
No, this is... It would have been on, like, the cord.
Or the cord.
Okay. I can wait if you don't mind. I'd like to find out where it is, because that doesn't sound right. Unless I'm just completely oblivious to the temp sensor, I am not seeing it anywhere.
These things slide.
These, they do not. So if
I mean,
oh yeah. So these, I'll show you, because I'm gonna look up there. I'll show you how they pop out. It's real simple.